Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we are going to talk about this video is basically for the first round of Christ University entrance test. Those who appeared on the entrance test for the first round for various courses on 7th of April. So this video is for them. So what is a good score, what is a bad scores, and what's next? What should you do if your exam didn't went nice? And if your exam went nice, also we're going to talk about what do you do and how do you plan your strategy ahead for PI and MP and everything. So without any much ado, let's get straight away into the video. So the first thing, if we break down the paper pattern, because I've asked multiple students who have appeared for that entrance exam, and um, while talking to everyone, I analyzed few things and that I have put up in this PDF and which I'm presenting in front of you. So the first thing is math section. That was mostly probability based. The questions were coming from that section, and it was a easy to moderate section. It was not that difficult, neither very easy. It was easy to moderate, and it was doable for many of the students out there. And if you come to GK section, as being talked about GK in the previous videos as well, GK is something which you can prepare thoroughly, but you can't prepare 100% because in GK they can ask you questions from anywhere. When I say anywhere, that literally means anywhere. They can ask you from 2008 static GK, 2009, 2011. So that is GK is something which you need a lot of practice. So I say to students, if you ignore GK and focus on the other parts, that is still okay, rather than focusing all on GK. So in GK, the most questions were politics related questions like the members of parliament, political parties, etc. And it was moderate to difficult, and all the students are saying it was very difficult. GK was not doable at all. But still, if you attempted, let's say, a good number of questions with 90 to 95% accuracy, GK is good to go. And if I talk about English, it was fairly easy as expected. The section was um, easy, and students were able to attempt most of the questions from there. And if you talk about accounts, it was like the questions were in-depth question. And if you were from a commerce background stream, you had commerce in your plus two, then it was very easy for you. But if you're not from commerce background, it might be difficult for you because the questions were in-depth. And if you have studied in 11th and 12th, you were able to solve all the questions. But if you haven't, it was a tough thing to do. So yeah. And if we talk about LR, in LR, you have the most questions came from analogy, coding, decoding, etc. And it was easy section, and DI was also fairly easy. So if I talk about a good score, what should be a good score for us to attempt the question? If you attempted 75 questions plus with 85 to 90% accuracy, you're good to go. And with a decent interview, you can easily get into Christ University. But this doesn't guarantee you will go into Christ University. PI and MP PI and MP is still there. Another component of Christ University's admission process. You have to nail that as well to get into Christ University. And for students who, like, for them who is exam didn't went nice and they're very sad, what should we do next? What should be a plan of action? So see, as being talked before, Christ University entrance test admission process follows two things. First is an entrance test followed by a PI and MP thing, right? So if one thing didn't went nice, you have to be excellent in the second thing, right? You have to give it all in your PI and MP. You have to be the best out there, cream of the cream. Then you have your chances to get into Christ University, right? And you shouldn't be very sorry for you didn't prepare or anything. You still have one chance left. You still can prepare well and get into Christ University, right? There is still a lot of time left. So give all what you have in the PI and MP thing. And don't be sad. It's okay. It was the first entrance test after plus two. You will face a lot of entrance tests. So this was just a footstep. You have to give various exams right now, right? So it was just a first thing. And if, let's say, it didn't went nice, you attempted 20 questions, or it was worst what you thought of, you still have other colleges, you still have different rounds of Christ University left, right? So you have multiple rounds, you have different colleges like Symbiosis, NMIMS, IP Mats, Delhi University, etc. So don't be sad, you have a lot of still options left. But and still many rounds of Christ Universities are there. They'll be introducing more rounds, don't worry about that, right? So have that hope, and at least you have that PI and MP. So prepare well for that, and let's see where it goes. So when I talk about PI and MP session, we have a session by Christ University Future Seniors. We have a course where we provide you all the important PDFs question which were asked in previous rounds of Christ University. You will be having, I myself an ex-Christ, so I'll be taking your interviews with the future seniors of Christ University, a mock PI session followed by a MP session, and then we'll giving you feedbacks over there. And you'll be having PDFs of everything, questions of all the subjects. You'll be having PDFs of MP topics, 100 plus possible topics that they might ask you in the MP session. and you're also going to get a PDF of 100 plus ministers list. So that will help you ace your interview and MP thing. So all the links are in the description, and it's affordable as pocket friendly as you can imagine. So go ahead, buy that course, and can't wait to have you on the other side and help you get into Christ University. Thank you and have a great day.